Hello, all my young musicians out there. Welcome to your online music classroom. How many of your music room instruments can you see around me? Oh, and there's one hidden traveller.
Hey girls and boys, let's start today with a little bit of a rhythm tree. I'm sure you all remember this one. At the top here we've got our longest note in music, the whole note, or can be called the semi-breve, which lasts for 4 beats. Then it gets broken into two lots of 2 beats. These are half notes because they're half of a whole note, also known as minim. So 2 beats each, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then they get broken in half again into quarter notes because they're 1/4 of the whole note, or they can be called crotchets. They're 1 beat each, so 1, 1, 1, 1. Break them down into the TTs. You've got two on each beat, so now you've got T T T T T T T T. You'll notice how the little arms are joined here. That's the way they're written when they're together with a friend. They're just written this way to show you what they look like on their own. But when they're twos or fours together, they would be joined up. They'd hold hands together. Then we break our TTs down into those quick little numbers, the ticker tickers. And now we've got 4 ticker tickers for each beat. So you've got ticker ticker, ticker ticker, ticker ticker, ticker ticker. And ticker tickers are shown by having two arms across the top, joined together if they're in a group. If you ever see one on its own, it will have its two arms just hanging down at its side. And you probably noticed up in the corner here, this little fellow. Here's a 1 beat rest, a quarter note rest or a crotchet rest. He will make 1 beat go shh. So we'll use him in a moment, but first let's walk through the rhythm tree, or should I say talk through the rhythm tree. So I'll count you in 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual, and then we're going to try and move from the top of the rhythm tree down to the bottom. You'll see what I mean. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ta. T, 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 T. Ticka, 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 and breathe. It's a Sunday voice going on here, a little bit croaky. You have a go with me this time if you didn't try the first time. Here we go from the top after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ta. T, 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 T. Ticka, 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 ticka. And breathe. And I'm going to pause the video for just a moment while I find Mr. Crotchet Rest up there. Now, girls and boys, I've just pulled Mr. Crotchet Rest down from the corner to sit in our music. So now when we get to that beat, our crotchet rest or quarter beat rest will give us a rest there. I'll do it first, then you have a go with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 shh, ta, ti, 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 ticka, 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 and breathe. Now, you have a go at that with me if you didn't the last time. Remember, watch out for that rest coming up in the second line there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ticka, 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 ticka. And how did you go? Right, I'm going to pause the video again and put a couple more rests into our rhythm tree here, and we'll have another go. And now, girls and boys, here we are with 3 quarter note or crotchet rests stuck into our rhythm tree. So as we go along each line, 4 beats on each line, as soon as you get to beat number 3 on each line, you've got to try and hear in your head the silent part, the rest moment there. Here we go. We'll do it twice again. I'll do it first, and if you need to listen first, you can. Otherwise, join straight in with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ti, 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 sh, ti, ti, ticka, 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 sh, ticka, ticka. How did you go? Gets tricky, doesn't it? I won't take you any further this week. I could start putting rests all over the place and of all different lengths, but perhaps we'll get that to next time. I'm now going to let you move forward to some rhythm exercises that you'll be able to do on your own. So thanks for trying that with me, and keep on going. So, girls and boys, here are some rhythm exercises that I've created for you on my beloved MuseScore app. I'll read what's on the screen for you first. It says rhythm exercises. They begin easy and become harder, so work to your own level. Go back and repeat them as many times as you like. And remember, the more you practice them, the better you will become at reading the notation. Now, I would suggest you start the first time you work through the exercises. It might be good to use ta and ta and ti, and you'll find a few little rest moments. It might be good to start talking through them with our ti ta. But then, if you've got an instrument at home, then you can try and play along with the rhythms while reading them on your instrument. It could be something as simple as chopsticks on your table. For example, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. If you've got one of those little xylophones at home, you could try and play some notes on your xylophone. Or if you're lucky enough to have a keyboard or a piano at home, do it on your piano. And I know some of you are guitar players and ukulele players. If you've got something like that at home, you can try it on one of those instruments. Whatever you like. Okay, over to you, girls and boys.
girls and boys. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Let's finish off with the school song. Oh, and I don't live that far away from you, so if you try really hard, I'll probably hear you. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la, ooh. I think I can hear you. Ooh, here we go. We are Pippa Lake Primary School. The teachers and the kids are all so cool. Monday through to Friday, jump out of bed. Can't wait to get to school, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what was that? Winter rain and summer sun. Winter rain and summer sun. Indoors, outdoors, having fun. Rainbow colours overhead. Paint my school, yeah, yeah, yeah. A Cheshire cat-sized grin. That's how the day begins. A smile for everyone. The day's only just begun. We are Pippa Lake Primary School. The teachers and the kids are all so cool. Monday through to Friday, jump out of bed. Can't wait to get to school, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't wait to get to school, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't wait to get to school. See you next time.